Performance-wise, the best compliment I think we paid you in commentary was that Brentford were excellent and you've won. That must make you really proud.
It does. Well, I mean, you've got to take every advantage going, and I said to the boys today to try and make it an FA Cup tie. I know it was an FA Cup tie, but really try and make it a proper FA Cup tie where, we battle and scrap for every single ball. We're intelligent when we have to defend. We try and play in their half when we can for as long periods as possible. And when we can, if we got the bravery to look forward and show our quality and all them aspects of our game today, we done. And the one thing we kept falling back on was Uwe Rosberg left. Did it please me? Yeah, it did, because he's an excellent. I think he's a very good manager. I think he's going to turn out to be an excellent manager with a very bright future in the game, and he's a really bright person with some really good football ideas. But so I wish him all the best in his future job at Wigan. But from our point of view, we were wondering what type of attitude and what type of response would come from their players. And I told the players that they'd be disappointed, they'd be upset. Well, all them things they probably weren't. They didn't show it anyway. But it just shows we played as well as we did, and I'm really pleased.
You had sort of a spine to the team. You said everyone played well today, but we've already talked about the quality of Mephamota and Barrett, and Lee Miller was in fact as good as we've seen for a long time, and it gives you something all the way up and down the pitch to work with, doesn't it?
Very much, and don't forget Greg Fleming and that as well. Greg's had a difficult time because he hasn't played, and we've brought Ben Amos in, who's also done particularly well when he's played. But to be as concentrated and alert and as what's the word I'm looking for, just as honest as he was, because he could have been upset, he could have been frustrated the fact he hasn't played recently, but he came in and he showed what a great character he is, and really good around his dressing room. Great performance from him. Lee Miller's obviously been suspended. Had one or two issues this season that Lee wouldn't have been happy about. Got him in the office, told him sort of in no uncertain terms, and to be fair to Lee, he took it on the chin. He apologised to the staff, he apologised to the group. I think he really feels within himself he has some redeeming to do. I think his performances are actually showing that, and fair play to him. It shows a sign of a very good character, a very good professional, and his performance was top drawer today.
For a club like Carlisle to be in the third round of the FA Cup, absolutely huge, I think was the way he described it, actually going into the game. You're there.
We are, yeah, and looking forward now to tomorrow, I think, with the draw. We either want one of the so-called smaller clubs at home, which gives us a real possibility of going through, or we would love one of the bigger boys away. But it's just lovely to be in the heart. I thought at 3-1, I thought that's us there. I thought the referee gave a very dubious decision about the ball down the side. It was a definite handball. He didn't see it. Fair enough. I wasn't as calm as I am now in that moment when they got that free kick, because I did feel they had the quality and the danger to hurt us, and there was still, I think it was 2 or 3 minutes on the clock at a time coming, so we knew we were going to be under pressure. But really pleased, and we march on now, and it should give us great confidence going into next weekend's game.
Even though I'm sure you had